Hey everyone, welcome back to Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi. Today we're going to be playing through Kasuga's story mode, so let's have a look at her. So Kasuga is a character in this game that, normally wouldn't really appeal to me, like the character that's made to be very obviously attractive and like in a fan servicey type of way. But I really like her playstyle. She plays really fun. She's one of the 3 ninja characters in the game. And an interesting about Kasuga is she is the only character in the game that is, in a way, completely original. So she is not based on any historical figures. Like, even characters like Zavi were based on historical figures. So she is not based on anyone. However, her name, Kasuga, comes from Kasugayama Castle, which was kind of the stronghold of Uesugi Kenshin's forces. So Kasuga is a ninja that serves Kenshin, and originally she came from the same ninja village as Sasuke Sarutobi in this game, and she was sent on a mission to go kill Kenshin, and she basically ended up falling in love with Kenshin instead. So as a result, she failed her mission, was banished from the village, but Kenshin took her in as like a personal spy and bodyguard. So she has a bit of a rivalry with Sasuke because they're both ninjas and their masters are also in a rivalry with each other, Shingen and Kenshin. And just the fact that, they both knew each other from childhood, they kind of walk different paths in life, but sometimes they do get along. Let's have a look at some of her outfits and stuff. So she uses like kunai daggers, and I think the really cool thing about her moveset is that she also fights with like wires that are attached to her kunai, and the wires are like bright pink, and it makes a very like stylistic appearance to them, which kind of looks pretty cool when she does her attacks. Here's her joke weapon. They're like yo-yos, it looks like. Or some other type of toy. Maybe you gotta zoom in and actually see. I also like her theme music, it's pretty nice. It's like feminine, but it's like strong at the same time. Like I talked about this, I really like Basara's female characters. Basara has a really good female cast, even though they are outnumbered by the males. So this is Kasuga's regular outfit. You can see it's very low-cut, form-fitting bodysuit. She stands in a very suggestive kind of way. Here's a second outfit. And this outfit is just her with glasses. So again, some characters in Sumeragi were given glasses outfits for no reason, like her and Masamune. And this is a Street Fighter collab outfit, Chun-Li. So I have her partnered up with her master Kenshin. So Kenshin fights with the katana, and like the Iaido style that Kenshin uses is kind of similar to Virgil from Devil May Cry. Kind of also like Mitsunari, but also different. Quite an interesting color scheme here. And then this is an outfit with like some feathery wings. Kenshin's nickname is like the god of war. So Kenshin is very skilled in battle, so I guess this is kind of like a godly inspired outfit. So let's have a look at Kenshin's joke weapon. Oh my goodness. Well, that is wait a sec, like, what is this, like a lawn ornament or something? Does Kenshin pull a sword out from the rear end of this swan with a crown on it? It's so big it's clipping through Kenshin's body. See, I told you Basara really knows how to do joke weapons. So the historical Uesugi Kenshin was a brilliant tactician, very intelligent, very learned, enjoyed the arts, also great at battle, and was also Takeda Shingen's rival. So they clashed in Kawanakajima at least 5 times, I believe. And so that's why most of Kenshin's stages in Basara take place in Kawanakajima, which is shown to be like snowy and cold because Kenshin's element is ice. Now, historically, Kenshin was known as male, and I only recently kind of learned about this, but I heard that it's actually only speculated that Kenshin was a man, but Kenshin's exact gender was unknown. I don't know to what extent that is true, but like a lot of times, ancient history, a lot of people back then were written a bit differently because like transgender issues and stuff like that too were also less known and not talked about. So there's a lot of historical figures that are misgendered or whatnot, and I didn't know that about Kenshin. I thought that was more like a stylistic, artistic choice in Basara. So it was rumored that Kenshin was actually a woman disguising herself as a man. And so this approach was adapted into a lot of fiction. So when they do a lot of stage plays regarding the Sengoku era, Kenshin is often portrayed by like an androgynous looking woman, and the character is perceived as kind of a feminine male. So in the Basara games, Genshin is voiced by Rami Park, who does a fantastic job of doing both female and male characters, particularly like young men, boyish kind of men, or like slightly more masculine women. I really like Rami Park's voice. And so the creators of Basara, in an interview that I read about, I didn't see the interview myself, stated that they wanted Kenshin's exact gender to be unknown. So they kind of designed Kenshin around this, and so I know in the Japanese language, with pronouns, it's a lot easier to use gender-neutral pronouns compared to English. So I'm pretty sure if you look back at Basara media in Japanese, like Kenshin's probably using like more gender-neutral language, but I'm actually not sure. I gotta go double-check like the English adaptations and stuff if anyone ever uses like he or him to refer to Kenshin, or if they just avoid saying pronouns for Kenshin, or like I don't think they actually use like they them for Kenshin. But I'm not an expert on every Basara medium, so I'm actually not sure. So I will refer to Kenshin using they them pronouns because that's also what the Basara wiki uses for Kenshin. But again, I think this is a new thing because I'm pretty sure in the past when I read their wiki they still had like male pronouns. So I apologize if I accidentally misgender Kenshin, or if I said something with he, him in the past or in previous videos because I didn't know, and so that's a mistake on my part for not looking that up. But like again, it's not immediately obvious also because Kenshin, even though is an important character in the Basara universe, is not really one of the main characters. It's never really like the main focus of the series or the games or the animes or whatever. Either way, Kenshin's really fun to play as, so I'll use Kenshin as Kasuga's partner here. So the relationship between the two of them is a reference to like the trope in Takarazuka theater where there's like a lower classman that falls in love with like the upperclassman, and like Kasuga is very openly affectionate, gushes about Kenshin, makes kind of some suggestive sounds sometimes when thinking about Kenshin, and so that's kind of really played up on her end. And then on Kenshin's side, it's like Kenshin obviously has like attention and like attraction to her, but it's more of like a distant attraction, like kind of like Kenshin keeps Kasuga at arm's length, shows that Kenshin appreciates her, but not like enough to show that like there's actually like a relationship going on. So I guess that's part of the trope as well, but depending on the media, and of course there aren't that many other ships with Kasuga and Kenshin among the fanbase either, so I mean it's pretty obvious. So let's have a look in Kasuga's story mode. So that pretty much summarizes Kasuga in one quick cutscene.
足利が引き起こした乱世。この方は一体どうされるおつもりなのだろう。謙信様、やはり我らは足利参加として。
誰のもとにも甘んじることなき私であれ。そう願っているのですか。
その謙信様、どうして私の望みを。
この日の本の頂行きましょう。美しき剣。
はい謙信様。
憎き武田め、乙女の怒り思い知らせてやる。親方様がおられぬからこそ、この雪村命に変えても守りきる。姉上、どこへ行った。姉
上。Okay, here we go. So as you can see, we're going to be hearing a lot, and I mean a lot, of Kenshin-sama coming from Kasuga. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have Yoshiaki, I think we beat him up enough in the last episode. Saviland, and Hideaki, Shimazu, and Yukimura with Naotora. I kind of want to do this stage because I know Sasuke's on it. But I also want to do... I kind of want to show you Soren stage if you don't kill Munishige. You know what, let's do this one. I think it's more fitting for Kasuga. And we'll get to show off her attacks.
忍び参る。はあ。強い。これが奪われたものの怒りだ。直虎殿、お聞かせ願いたい。貴殿は親方様に一体いかなる恨みがあると。貴様、この後に及んでとぼけるつもりか。とぼけるなどとめっそうもござらん。覚えがないだと本気で言っているのか貴様。確かに我ら武田と井伊の間に戦があり申した。しかしそれは戦の世の常。恨むのは筋違いでござろう。
Okay, that was a lot of talking. So you'll notice my Kasuga is glowing very rainbow. So she does have one move where she powers herself up and she gets a buff that makes her glow rainbow. I have her special weapon inscription equipped that makes it so that she permanently has this uptime on her buff. So that's why she's very, very rainbow. So let's have a look at her moves. So like I said, her ninja playstyle revolves around kunai and like wires, and the wires are pink in nature. So let's have a look at her regular attacks. I love the way the wires like pull, and you can see the tension in them when she pulls at them at the end. Might be hard to see on the resolution on YouTube, but I also like the color of the weapon trails, like the pink claw like lines kind of add some attractiveness to it. So if I hold the button down, she kind of disappears into the ground, and you can make her come up from the ground like that, and she leaves like a rainbow silhouette. Pretty cool. Here's her guard animation. I like her guard animation too. You can see she's holding her arm up in the air, and you have the wires coming down and guarding her like that. You kind of see it better on the dark background. Then I can dodge. Okay, let's see her. She's got another attack. So that one's pretty fun. So if you're moving, you can make her do a helicopter kick, and if she has a buff, then she'll have like 2 like rainbow shadow clones, which increase her range and damage on it. Then her regular triangle attack is she throws her kunai, and when they land, you can see some wires, and if I click the button repeatedly, she'll just throw them multiple times. You can see the shadows of the wires, they're quite thin. And of course I have the buff up, so it's like tripled because there's like shadow clones copying my moves. Here's another attack. So this one she normally sends out like 1 rainbow clone to attack, but since I have the buff, there's 3 of them coming out. Here's another attack. She kind of leaves an after image of herself and then she comes swooping down. Here's a heavy attack in midair. The light attacks. And Sasuke can do this too, but you can glide on a hawk. Kind of like Matsu. Or is that a hawk or a... Oh, it's an owl. Unlike Matsu, you don't have to summon the birds either, because Matsu only can do it when she summons the birds. So you can... And then I really like this move. So she kind of creates a cage with her wires, and it's boosted with her shadow clones. So let's look at her R2 moves. So this one she throws out like a couple daggers, and there's no enemies around, but what they do is the daggers just kind of fly around or float around independently and just continue to hit enemies for a bit until they despawn. So it's pretty useful, even though it's not super flashy. And then this one, this is the move that toggles her powered up state. So you see now she doesn't have her like shadow clones helping her. So her moves aren't quite as powerful this way. So I can power her up again. Then her other one is a... Yeah, man. I think I'm supposed to press a button prompt. She just lands on her button and gets embarrassed. You enjoying this, Kenshin? Okay, let's actually try pressing the button. Do I press square? Oh, it's like a rhythm game. I think I... Oh no. Getting faster. There's... Give me a warning when these things are gonna pop up. I don't have much time. Oh, I messed it up. No. That's really long. I don't usually use this move. I think this new move is new for Sumeragi, actually. Or, yeah, because she was playable in Basara 3 Utage, but not in Basara 3 or Basara 4, and then she comes back for Basara 4 Utage. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. Okay, let's go fight some people. So again, this is the stage where now Tora's basically attacking Shingen's forces, because she has a vendetta against them, and Yukimura is defending the castle. So let's let me throw out my assist daggers while they're too far away. So they kind of follow around for a bit.
襲ってきやがってこれ以上好きにさせるか。直虎様の何が分かれさせたその思い男どもに分かるものか。伝えられたのは技じゃねえ焦げるほどの魂だ。
Her fighting style feels so fluid because of all her like acrobatics and stuff. I mean, the ninja characters are all like that. I wonder if they'll ever make a playable Hanzo Hattori. Like there are sometimes on Ieyasu stages there'll be a random NPC general that just has like the name tag Hanzo Hattori over his head, but he's never been like a playable or prominent character at all. Which is surprising because he's a pretty well-known, famous ninja.
このまま男どもには任せていられません。
人とはこれほどまでも強くなれるものか。
あまたのごたらびよ。世の乙女たちの幸せのために。いざ。
ああな、武田の成功も舐められちまったもんだね。体忍びたい。開運転。はっ。さて、お前たち楽しい忍び仕事のお時間だ。無駄じゃなかったよ。あんたの生き様は。
Oh, okay, I forgot about that. So for this cage move, if I mash the attack button during it, it'll last longer and do more hits. Or exploded at the end. That's pretty cool. There's so many hidden little things about these moves in Basara. Like you hold the button down and you press another button during the attack. Like the move list itself is pretty it's not too big, but it's just big enough that it's like fun, but it's not too big that it's overwhelming. I really like the spinning kick move. Oh cool, I have my Basara up.
Na, 俺たちって息ぴったりだと思わない？
バカ、お前のそこが嫌なんだ。
So there's her rival cutscene with Sasuke.
オタク、空気読めてる？
私の約束の人はお前たち武田との戦のさなか。お前たちのせいで。
それはいいな。たとえそうであろうとも。
It's a pretty cool Basara attack.
甲斐武田の留守を任された身、負けるわけにはいかぬ。俺様に勝てそうだった思ってない。まずっちまった。すまねえ。
Let's grab some Basara for Kenshin.
大将、あんたは負けちゃダメなんだ。
おのれ、卑怯だぞ。
Something else I like about this game is how, like, even though there's 3 ninja characters, like you would think, oh, the ninja characters would play the same, but they don't. Kasuga does like the kunai with the wires. Sasuke really focuses on the shadow clones, like a lot more than Kasuga does. And then Kotaro is more of the like standard ninja with like teleporting, acrobatics, aerial, kunai, kodachi, teleporting. So I wonder what they would do if they added a Hanzo Hattori. Maybe that's why they haven't. But I mean, if Naruto could come up with a bajillion ways for ninjas to fight differently, I'm sure Basara would have no trouble. Oh yeah, I forgot that if you hit enemies with a lot of your kunai attacks, you see they get bound by this like pink thread. Almost like a Maria's ribbons, although they usually don't last very long in Kasuga's. Because I'm also too strong, so I end up killing them instead of binding them. I'm trying to see if I can find some enemies and show you, but they're too strong. I'm too strong. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see? Some of them are bound by these pink threads. Doesn't last very long. See that? Oh, there's still another general here. I might as well get him. Oh yeah, if I mash the attack button, I can send multiple waves of these clones. More hidden little things you can do with these attacks. I like gliding too, it's fun. Oh yeah, I forgot that Kanetsugu is also part of Kenshin's army, so we're gonna hear Kanetsugu once in a while. Let's do a double Basara attack on Yukimura. Maybe we can even get both of the bases at the same time. I don't know what the reach is of the double Basara attack, because it hits a lot further than you think. Nice. Did I hit Yukimura though? Where is he? Oh, yeah, his health bar is real low. Oh yeah, we need to taunt. That makes me so uncomfortable.
Kenshin-sama.
おや、どうしました？美しき剣。後ろ手に何か隠し持っているようですね。
はい。そのあなた様を思い特別な地層をよかったらお召し上がりください。
良い塩加減です。 下の包みも高鳴ります。さらに腕を上げましたね、美しき剣。
そんなもったいないお言葉を。剣心様。
豊臣を追われた左人が再会の鬼が伝令
我が輩ついに欧州制覇。素敵紳士のひげに不可能はないのである。
お尋ね者接敵。
Okay, Morochika, Yoshiaki, Nagamasa, and Uichi are still there. So is Shimazu. Or I can dual Sengoku. You know what? We haven't dual Sengoku since the first episode. I guess we haven't done this one either, but we did do this stage on Maria's playthrough where she just fights the two of them as part of her story. Let's do Sengoku. You know, he was a new character added for Basara for Sumeragi, like the only like completely new original character added, and unfortunately Sengoku, they decided not to give him a full stage of his own, so he only appears in these duels.
Shinobi Mai.
あなたがいる僕の中に。残念。俺の席なんだよここは。昔からな。
So again, he has like a split personality. Ow.
もてなしてやるよ俺たちが。教えてやるぜわびさびをな。待て。
Oh, that's doing a ton of damage.
守るべきものはすぐ近くにあるんじゃないのか。
選んでください。次こそは俺とワビスキどっちの茶かをな。
ご覧なさい、美しき剣。
このような場所に花畑が、はあ、なんて落ち着く緩やかな香り。
この間ふとたどり着いた場所です。この光景をお前と分かち合いたかった。
剣心様、
お座りなさい。花輪をゆって差し上げましょう。お前の心尽くしに報いたい。
いいえ、私はあなた様と一緒にいられるだけで。はあ、剣心様。
地下に誰かがいる。最下集です。
何やらやり
Your choices are really dwindling here. We haven't done this one actually, but I don't want to do another duel. It's basically just a duel with Toshiie and Katsue, so it's not really super interesting. Let's do Tsuruhime stage. Let's get some girl power going on here. You want? Actually, no. Okay. Sorry, I keep changing my mind. Let's do Kanbei stage, and the reason why is because I need to show off Kenshin's moves, and that's a good stage for showing that off. Because Tsuruhime stage doesn't really have any space because you begin at the bow of the ship. I want to show off Kenshin.
忍び参る。
日の本を結んだこの小生の穴道。いいか、この穴道はな、南は西表から北は蝦夷まで。官兵衛さんが語り出した。こりゃ長くなるぞ。
So Kenshin uses a katana. Kenshin is very fast, like almost like Mitsunari in the way that Kenshin draws their sword and then quickly sheaths it, and then it does like a bunch of cool cutting attacks and damage. Now Kenshin's running speed is also quite fast. Like I don't think it's as fast as Kotaro's, but attack speed wise, pretty fast. So what was that? Oh, that was the edge of the cart here. Okay, so let's look at Kenshin's moves. So here's regular attack. So it's not a super long attack string. I can hold the button down, and that will shoot this like slash going forward. Guard attack, or guard stance, kind of an interesting one. Okay, triangle. So you can see those really fast sword strikes. And I wonder if mashing the button makes it last longer. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. And then like a dash attack. You can like chain them together too. Look at this. I love those little snowflake effects too. I really like the element of ice. And unfortunately Basara doesn't have very many ice characters. There's like Kenshin, and then there's like Yoshiaki, who is not what I would define as cool, or pun unintended. So Kenshin is like the quintessential ice character, but what was I? Oh yeah, okay. Guarding attack. I think this one's a grab, like a throw. And then this one. Aerial attacks. Heavy aerial. So this is a R1. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do with that one. Let's check out the R2 moves. Oh yeah, this one changes you into a like a running mode. You see how fast I move, and then it ends after a while automatically, but I can slash while doing it. And I can also do my dash attack while doing it. So it's quite useful for getting around fast. I like that trail of ice Kenshin's leaving. I think that'll be my primary R2 move. I can't remember. Oh no, the other two were new for Sumeragi, so well, that's pretty cool actually. I'm guessing it freezes everyone in the vicinity. Guess I'll have to try them all out. It's kind of hard to read because all of Kenshin's moves are just two kanji. I'm not used to reading them. Okay, I guess I'll have to try that one with enemies around. Let's start by running, I guess. Oh, come on, don't hit me out of it. I want to see what it does. Okay, so it freezes everyone. That's kind of cool. What about this one? No! Kanbei, please. Let me be cool. Oh, they're all like, oh, they're stuck to the ground. That's neat. I don't know how to effectively combo Kenshin's attacks. I've seen like a really cool combo videos with Kenshin. I keep pressing the wrong. Okay, so let's try. Okay, that's cool. And I think like when the screen flashes all frozen and blue, you can actually like you can actually keep it going. It like powers Kenshin up if you freeze the screen. Kind of like how Hisahide can light the screen on fire. But unlike Hisahide, I can't keep it as a permanent buff. Kenshin. Well, that was a pretty good combo. Too bad there weren't any enemies around to take it. I always feel kind of bad during this part, because look at these miners, they're just kind of sitting there cheering, and then you just come along and start shooting at them. They're just trying to party. Just sitting there. Oh my god, Kasuga. Please, sometimes I just need her to shut up about Kenshin. I mean, Kenshin's pretty great, but please, Kasuga, sometimes I'm trying to fight. Actually, you know what? Let's get hit by the boulder this time, because I want to show you what it looks like, or how you go through the stage if you get hit. That way we get to show off Kenshin some more. So if the boulder comes by and you don't destroy it in time, okay, so now we're actually on this part of the stage. We have to go through this part on foot instead of on the rail shooter. That's okay, we're fast. Look at that. It's a pretty good combo chain, but I can't say I'm very good at it. There's still a dude here. Kenshin's Basara attack is also, like, animation-wise, it's kind of boring, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I'll use it when we face Kanbei at the end. Wait, that's where I came from. I want to go this way. Oh, it actually lets me get back on the cart here. That's interesting. Do I have to, though? I don't remember failing the boulder check very often, so... Oh, the music's faster here. Okay, let's do the pinball part. Kanbei. Ah, let me hit him. Oh, I keep missing him. Come on. There we go. Faster, Kanbei. Pretty sure you can destroy that door, but I can never seem to do it. I remember doing it in the past. Okay, let's use the Basara attack. Like, it's pretty cool, mostly from the camera work. Kenshin actually doesn't do anything. Which is kind of what's supposed to be cool about, right? Kenshin doesn't appear to even, like, draw their sword, and yet, like, a bajillion sword slashes appear out of nowhere, like a lightning fast speed, so... It's cool, but it's kind of boring, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'm getting better with Kenshin. Oh, that's a cool shot. Kanbei's signature death cry. That looks like a really uncomfortable way to fall over. Oh, come on, Kasuga. On a random note, her holsters for her kunai on her waist, how do those work? They look kind of uncomfortable. They're like two giant, like, cylinders coming out of her hips.
このようなところでの眠りでは疲れも取れまいと、せめて私の膝を枕に。これは 良いのです。慰めとなるのならばいくらでも。
剣心様。
Take a shot every time Kasuga says Kenshin-sama.
おかしな仕方。豊臣軍が
覇王。
お尋ね者設定。
Oh, Yoshiaki's back. We still haven't had a chance to fight Shikanosuke on his own stage yet, on these on my series of Let's Plays on Basara yet. Okay, well I want to do her drama route, so we're gonna do this one, even though I do not like this stage. And I mentioned this on a previous video, but I always find it funny on for Kenshin, because we don't see Kenshin's hair or the top of their head. That there's some interesting fan art out there. Sometimes people draw Kenshin with like as a joke, bald underneath, or sometimes with like white hair or blue hair to match like the ice theme. But I guess it's that little bit of mystery, right? What does Kenshin's hair look like?
またあの夢、なぜこんなにも不吉な夢を。謙信様が敗れるなど万が一にもありえないのに、私はあの方の剣、この悪夢は必ず切り払う。
見つけた。閻魔城第3位徳川家康、そして第2位上杉謙信。嬉しいな。お前らまとめてぶった切りめった刺しぶっ潰しのけ。
この戦はいつもとは何かが違う。この悪しき空気のもと探し当てねば。
Oh, so we just saw Matabe, the cockroach-looking guy, or the beetle-looking guy, in the cutscene, or the dialogue cutscene earlier. So, I mentioned this before, but Matabe doesn't really have his own stage. I mean, they kind of added a stage for him in the Sanbei stage in Sumeragi, but he doesn't actually have his own stage. So, instead, like part of his character is he has like a grudge book of all the people that have wronged him, and that includes grudges against Ieyasu and Masamune and Kenshin. So sometimes you'll see a cutscene before, like when you're selecting your stages, that shows Matabe running, and basically it just means that it's an intrusion stage, which means if you play Ieyasu, Kenshin, or Masamune stage after seeing Matabe's cutscene, that means that he's going to interrupt your battle with the boss at the end, and basically you're gonna have to fight both of them at the same time. So I feel like we're gonna be seeing Matabe as we fight Ieyasu at the end of this level.
わしは時をかけすぎた。その果てにようやく見つけた答えがこれだ。さあ、わしと結ぼう。たゆまぬ絆を。上杉殿、あなたは本気で天下を狙うおつもりか。それとも
Stop guarding.
それはどうだ。
徳川、お前が謙信様のお命を奪うというのか。
忍びよ、わしは自分が見た夢を確かめたいのだ。夢の中で軍神殿は義輝公の片腕となり、わしの道を遮った。
黙れ。
忠勝、まだ無茶はするな。まだだ。わしの見た夢の真意確かめるまでは。
あんなものは所詮夢に過ぎないんだ。
どうしました。美しき妻、戦場で思いを乱す命にかかる。話してごらんなさい。お前の心を乱すのは
剣心様、実は不吉な
夢ですか。それはどの
夢。いつもお優しい剣心様がいつもよりもっとお優しく、そして私は
Machine gun is getting pretty close.
ただ身もだえ。
お前の
These boxes are so hardy.
それは願いを
Ow, stop it.
したものでしょう。この頃の
Ow, stop shooting me. Ah!
いえ、今の夢の始まりで。
Okay, good. That took longer than I wanted. I'm gonna use this strategy. I'm gonna use Kenshin for my movement between the bases, and then I'm gonna switch to Kasuga. People do that a lot, actually. They use Kotaro for his fast running speed for slow characters, and he switched to him. Oh god. These people are spinning on their poles. I could use Kasuga's pole dance move too, but it would take too much time, and I need to get somewhere quickly.
粘りつくようなお顔は剣心様、今日はいつも同じだ。強き警戒。
これで引かぬとは敵も必死というわけか。民のため、家康様のため、耐えしのいでみせようぞ。
Box is getting away. Come on. Nice.
忠勝殿、お二方に顔向けてきぬ。
There's a hill here, so I think I can glide. That'll be faster. Oh no, the machine gun.
この気配は
Okay, there we go.
醸し出す風情ってやつをよ。
天かける忠勝様、もう一度見たかった。
There's still a lot of squadrons over there by my bases, but hopefully they don't take it over. I don't have time to take them all out.
貴殿のくるぶしを浸す兵卒らの涙が見えるか。
私がこの手で守るんだ。天が裂けようと血が割れようと必ず。
そのけなげさいいね。しびれる甘み腹さいてドタマ勝ち割ってもほざき続けろよ。
Trying to hide behind the box with a machine gun. There we go.
早く行け。
越後の厳しい冬が我らを屈強な兵に鍛え上げた。
背中は俺らに任せてくださいよ。
今は豊臣じゃねえ、家康様のために戦える。それが嬉しいんだ。
It's so convenient to glide. Oh, they're shooting me through the box. That's not fair.
静まるのです。流行る気持ちはマナカの雲。
Yes, Kenshin. Freeze him.
天使の花たち。
こ
big man himself.
今ここでと力を合わせろ。
先ほか花い。
I like how you can see the pink glow coming from Kasuga because of her buff that I have on her. Even in this, like, cutscene.
火を費やしている場合じゃないのに。
Gotta take care of this stupid machine gun.
あの武器を。
お前は感じないのか。
Get back here. You're fighting me.
サバを包む得体の知れない空気を。
I kinda want to do a clash or a duel with him because Kasuga has a cool animation. Oh, there we go. Look at that animation. Oh my god, I forgot Tadakatsu's hard for this thing. Okay. Well, I didn't lose, so that's a thing. My arm sore. But Kasuga has a pretty cool animation for that, right? She spins around with her shadow clone in circles. Help me out, Kenshin.
そんなちっぽけな角度で
Nice. Take that, you big Gundam. I guess that's not really an insult. Gundams are super cool. I like how at the top of the stage, there's like a big ramp for Tadakatsu to basically launch off of. You can see it if you play the other version of the stage too, where you start on the other end. I'll show it to you when we get here.
Oh.
Look at this. I don't think I can actually fall from there though. They took their base back. Oh, no biggie. I like the flexible kicks that she uses. Oh, here he comes. Come closer so I can Basara both of you. Look at that stretch. So Matabe is actually a pretty fun character to play as. Oh, here we go. That's like a Kamehameha move. Like arm motion that she did. Matabe uses like a crescent sword, and he can throw it like a boomerang, and as it's flying like a boomerang, it'll act independently, and then his moveset changes into using his claws until it comes back to him, and you can catch it and do like combos and stuff like that. It's pretty fun, even though he's a cockroach of a character. I love this musical theme. You can hear it in the background. You can hear they incorporated an alarm clock buzzing into his theme. It really gives you that sense of urgency and irritation. Help me, Kenshin.
が無事でよかった。
That was a pretty cool cutscene. Oh, so I think this is just a duel against Hisahide and Kotaro.
謙信様、私はあなた様の剣、あなた様を守り、いずれ折れるべき定めだったもの。どうしてあの時私をかばったりなさったのです。どうして私は守れなかったんだ。後藤又兵衛、あの男だけは必ず見つけ出し、私がこの手で。
ほう、これは味わい深い手合いだ。喜びたまえ風魔、次なる試練の始まりだ。
忍び参る。
ごきげんよう、安心の剣。君の主が熱を失ったそうだね。痛ましいことだ。
お前に用はない。私は先を急いで。
ところで、この武器の持ち主を知っているかな。
そうだ、あいつ。そんな、まさか。
道を遮られたので、ひとまず素になってもらったのだが。
貴様、ヤーは止まれ。なぜそいつを殺した
大人き狂乱か。実に醜いな。
Ninja versus ninja. Oh, I want to do a clash with him. That would have been so cool. Dot 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 dot. Wise words, Kotaro.
つまらないやつだが。
Really nice piano music. Basara has such good music. I especially like how the character themes, like each character has their own theme that plays when you fight them. And even though the themes vary in like style to suit the character, they all sound like great battle themes or like just regular themes, regardless of whether it's comical or serious or whatever. It's just really good. Can you tell I like the series? Okay, so this is Shingen's stage, but it's his stage on Kawanakajima, which is the place where Kenshin and Shingen clash a lot. So usually the stage is Kenshin's. This time we're going to go through it almost backwards for Shingen. So Shingen, I know we haven't seen the big man himself that much, but he's Yukimura and Sasuke's master, and he's also Kenshin's rival, which is also part of why Kasuga and Sasuke have a rivalry. And we'll keep using Kenshin even though he's technically not able to fight in the story sense.
私はもうあなた様の剣とは名乗れません。守りきることもかなわず、仇を討つことすらかなわず、もしあなた様の真の敵を討ち取ってみせたなら、もう一度その胸元に迎え入れてくださいますか、謙信様。甲斐の虎の首とともに、この春日もすぐに参ります。
親方様、上杉殿が没したとの知らせがあった後も、まだこの川中島に陣を敷かれるおつもりで。
わしの予感は未だついえてはおらぬのだ。あやつとの宿命が途切れることなどないと。
忍び参る。
この霧が川中島の天地をおぼろとするか。
Okay, so this is like meter at the top that kind of changes Shingen's tactics and stuff. I don't really remember exactly how it works.
謙信様の宿敵、私が必ずやこの手で。あまたのホタルビ。
おいあれ、春日なのか。
これ動くな。
Let's use the pole dance move. Oh, that guy just spawned right under. Oh, they're cheering for me. Look at that. They're like sitting around me admiring. Oh no, I messed it up. I was too busy trying to look at the guys I was giving a show. Oh, look at them. They're like, yeah. Oh, I'm too busy trying to look at the background. Okay, come on. Enjoy this. Look at all that money they're throwing at me. That was a very gentle attack at the end. So maybe that move is more for just getting money and not for doing damage. That's interesting to note. Oh no, what am I gonna do? That's so strange. A lot of stages have that move for the enemies to combine their spears and turn into a tornado, but they don't usually make a cutscene out of it. Ah. That's so funny. You use that move to get money. So Basara, which is fantastic. So this is the area where usually, if you're fighting Kenshin on the stage, this is where you guard your base.
ついてないね、オタクもさ。理由？まあ聞かなくてもすぐにわかると思うけどね。よう、春日。早速で悪いが、お前を止めるぜ。本気だな。
遮るな。私は剣に戻る。あの方に迎えられる。
やっぱ軍神の後追いか。そんな気はしてたよ。
早く引け。私は虎を撃つ。謙信様の代わりに虎を撃つんだ。
春日、一生勇気はなかったけどな。お前には感謝してる。
So it looks like that sun gauge is slowly filling up. I feel like I just gotta finish the stage faster.
そうだ。私はあの方に出会えたから。
戻ってこい、こっちが。思う存分泣いて、そんでどこまでも生き続けろ。
I like how Sasuke's death animation is like he gets up, like shrugs it off, pretends he's fine, and then he takes a step back and falls over. It's exactly what Motochika does too.
それほどまでに
戦場にて敵を思う雪村。
しかしそれがしももし親方様を失えばと。
ひるむな、奴が倒れようとまだそれがしがおる。あれはまさに泣いておる幼子。雪村、あの者を止めてみせよ。殺すではないぞ。
親方様、
最後の陣に守り手を集めろ。とにかく急げ。
ばくかの疲労は与えた。拙者はここまで。この雪村、今燃えずしていつ燃える。武田に真田あり。いざ木の元にこの雪村あり。忍び殿、止まってはくれんか。どけ、貴様に用はない。これは誠の忠義か。本当に軍神殿の望まれし戦か。黙れ。わかるものか。忍び殿の
I can't see.
それがしはこのような涙の戦が上杉殿の望みとは思えぬ。望みだと。お前が謙信様を代弁するな。私はもうあの方の望みを聞くこともできないんだ。忍びとその涙、それがしかお止めする。私は謙信様の剣、すべてを切り裂くんだ。その身をもって私をその座にとどまらせろ。
I love that spinning kick, especially with those shadow clones.
それがしの炎では秘伝の涙を乾かすことも叶わぬのか。
You know, Kasuga's like pole dancing with like the rainbow effects and stuff kind of remind me of Shadow Rize from Persona 4. Now that I think of it, look at all those big guys cheering him in the back.
人は城、人は石垣。神草の思い、乱世の今こそ噛みしめようぞ。甲斐の赤き虎、剣山。
謙信様の宿敵、甲斐の虎。ようやく見つけたぞ。
誰よりも軍神のそばにいたお主が信じられぬのだ。あやつの心、強さ、あやつは裏切らぬ。そしてわし以外には負けぬ。
黙れ。私の腕の中でお前を倒し、私はあの方のもとめ。
もう良いのじゃ。もう良い。
I know I could have done a double Basara attack there, but I just wanted to show off the animations some more.
私は剣に戻れないんだ。
あやつに代わりわしの前に立つか。しかしわしには お主が分身とは思えん。
それでも私は
剣とはその名に使い手の心を映す。今のお主を見ればあやつも曇るのではないか。
私はただ。よ
い。ここで心より泣き休むのじゃ。
I had a really cool combo going there. I thought I could finish him with it.
大切な剣を砕きたくはない。
His death animation is pretty good too.
「お主にしては遅かったの。じゃがあまり身内を待たせるものではないぞ。
返す言葉もありませんね。
剣心様。
心配をかけましたね、美しき剣。
剣心様。剣心様、よかった。本当に。剣心様。
Oh, how sweet. Like how she was like crying out Kenshin's name, and yet I had like the NPC ally Kenshin like standing right next to her, and she's like crying out where he is. Kind of funny when you have a discrepancy between your like gameplay elements and your story elements. Okay, so we had Naotora and Yukimura stage, Sennorikyu duel, Kanbei stage, Ieyasu with Matabe intrusion, Hisahide and Kotaro, and then Shingen in Kawanakajima.
夜更けに剣心様のネアに呼ばれた。一体なぜ？まさか剣心様。え？くせ者が現れた？
その時代は1000年の時を超えて繁栄を極めるのであった。
Alright, and there we have it, Kasuga's story mode with a drama ending. Now we still have a little bit of time, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a bonus stage with you, because there's actually something I forgot that I wanted to show off. Okay. Only I can remember which stage I want to do. Will this one be okay? Or should I do this one? Let's try this one. I'll turn on the roulette mode just for fun. And I'm actually going to change my NPC ally to... Where is he? He's at the bottom of the list. Kotaro! Let's have some ninja power going on here. Oh, that is quite the camera angle there, Kasuga.
忍び参る。
Welcome. 猿の楽天が目に浮かぶぜ。ま、奪い返されねえためにも
互いに足を引かぬようただ一心に努めるのみ。
脅威となる力は即座に継ぐに限る。
熱血野郎なんざ目じゃねえ。総大将は竜王だ。
合格などとは認めはせぬぞ。総大将は雪村様だ。
Okay, so then, well, first a couple things actually. So this is a new stage they added for Sumeragi, I think, if I recall correctly, and it's a fight against Masamune and Yukimura. So we're gonna see Kojiro and Sasuke on the stage. Now the reason why I picked this stage... Oh, come on, stop talking. I'm trying to talk. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to pick the stage was because I knew it had horses like right at the entrance, and I didn't want to pick a stage that we've already done if I'm gonna show something off. So now I realized when I was doing Kotaro's story mode that we never got to see him ride a horse, because in the cutscenes for the story he was always running on foot. And I want to show you how he rides a horse because I told you, like a lot of the characters in Basara ride horses in unique or ridiculous or funny ways. Kotaro is one of them. Being a ninja, he, well... Yep. He just... Oh, God. He attacks with a shuriken from the top here. He just stands on it with like his feet in a very non-stable position. I mean, he's not the only one. Like we saw Sakon kind of like kneels or crouches on top of the horse. Tsuruhime kneels on top of it. Yukimura also stands on it, but he's like in a crouched position. Shingen stands on two, but I don't know. I just want to show off that some of the little things in this game are very nice little details. I'm actually not sure how Kasuga rides the horse. Okay, so she does like a cat stance. She's throwing her kunai with the wires attached to it. Okay, let's take over this side of the map. Let's have some fun with the roulette. Oh. So this stage is actually Hideyoshi's stage normally. It just seems that Masamune and Yukimura have taken it over. Oh. So Sasuke and Kojiro also have a rivalry, but they team up when needed. Usually this section has a lot of cavalry troops that charge at you on their horses, but the rising sun here kind of negates that.
Nah, 俺たちって息ぴったりだと思わない？
バカ！お前のそこが嫌なんだ。覚悟しろ。私は最後の一投まで油断はしない。
さて、それじゃあ始めますかね。俺様にしかできない。
大切なお仕事ってやつをさ。
サスケ、くれぐれも気を抜くな。
あらら、俺様ってばこれだけ働いても信用ないのね。あんたなんかに後を任せることになるとはね。せいぜい刺激しないでくれよな、うちの大将。
悪いよ、死ね。うまい。迫られたな。
Oh, here we go.
爪が甘いんじゃねえか。
何を言われるか、政宗殿。貴殿の君こそいささか奔放に告げよう。あの方の熱く燃える姿が俺らをたぎらせるぜ。倒れがねえのに気合に体がついてこねえ。
竜王の世ができるならわしがくたばる前がよいが。勝てる小次郎、俺に言いたいことがあるんだろう。
ならば政宗様、この場をしのぎしその暁に。
何が竜王だ。この日の元を治めるべきはあの方を置いて他にない。
I like how you can see this like bridge coming out in the background into a castle. It just releases troops once in a while.
光を食らうあんたの理不尽、竜王として叩き潰す。
俺の代わりに見定めろ、真田幸村。政宗様が冠された王という名のありよう。
片倉殿、貴殿の思いと忠義にかけ必ずや。
謙信様、道は春日が開きました。
武田の未来、我らで担うと決めたのだ。
これほどまでとは思うておりませなんだ。バカな、他ならぬ貴殿と組んでのこの低たらく。
それだけ手強い相手ってことだ。上等だと思わねえか。見ててください、きっと。こっから俺らで何とかします。
これより突撃いたし。
There's so much talking on the stage. It's too bad that we haven't seen Miyamoto Musashi from the roulette yet. He's one of the few options you can get for the skull and crossbones, which is already a rare result. And then that result is further split between like bombs or Zabi coming down. Oh hey Amago. He appears quite often.
見事だったよ。あとは俺たちが。
謙信様、道は春日が開きました。
Oh.
おい、押すなよ。押すな。
Let's change back.
無理はする。
Wait, I have a taunt. What the heck?
次、動く。
Wait.
その命を奪う。
The taunt is just slowly walking forward. Like I'm not moving right now. This is what happens when I hit the taunt button on this thing. Okay. Let's transform back. Using the Basara attack. Cause I gotta take this thing. Oh, there's no... I thought there was a launcher here too. Trying to find a quick way to get to the boss. It's a very grand entrance to this place, fitting of Hideyoshi.
Ryuko 同盟の王さ、早い者勝ちはいかがでござるか。
Excellent. Sounds good.
Excellent, sounds good.
力を合わせろ。
paintings are so pretty. Oh, I hit a roulette guy. Money!
いいんだ。これで。そうですよね。謙信様。謙信様。ああ。謙信様。
Alright, Kasuga. Keep it together there. Oh, that's a lot of weapons. That's a lot of selling. That's a good one. At least she has nice theme music to listen to as we do this. Alright, there we go. We have Kasuga's story mode along with a little bonus stage to show off those horse riding skills. Pretty neat. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I know a few of you have reached out and told me that you've been liking it or getting into Basara, and that makes me really happy. I mean, I really like these games, and whenever possible I like playing them in person with someone, so you can do local co-op. Unfortunately you can't do any online stuff, but you know, I guess doing a let's play and talking about it and having other people watch and talk about it with me or tell me what they feel about it, it's kind of the next best thing. It's kind of like I'm sitting here playing it with you. Or, I guess it's more you sitting there and watching me play. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!